I love picture labels when it comes to organizing kids. Okay, here's why. With picture labels, they can visually see where everything is. But I do have a catch when it comes to picture labels. I personally prefer real pictures. I don't love the cartoony pictures because I don't always think it translates well, especially for neurodivergent kids. Now, the reason why I like picture labels, and you can also add words to it too, because words and pictures, it's a perfect combination. But when it is expected of young kiddos to clean up, or you can, as you're supposed to, give them the specific, I want all of the trucks in the bin. When you give them that specific expectation and tell them exactly what you want when you mean clean up, they are visually able to see where the trucks go. And especially if it's like a hard time for the kid, like maybe they aren't totally done cleaning up, but we need to transition to another activity, a meal, bedtime, nap, whatever it may be, taking that time to transition and helping them with a visual cue versus having to read. Back when I was teaching, I taught summer school, preschool, and all my kiddos were neurodivergent little nuggets. But when we would have to transition, there were so many kids that would have meltdowns and that would get like really upset about having to end their tasks. So to help streamline that kind of like disruption of focus, using picture labels helps so much, because then you aren't putting so many verbal cues on your kiddo. They can visually see, okay, yes, I'm disappointed. I don't want to give up playing, but I can start putting all the trucks that I'm not playing with as cleaning up into this one bin, because they're visually seeing it, and it really helps guide the kiddos. Even if you don't have neurodivergent kiddos, this still helps so much, especially toddlers. Toddlers love this. It's like one of my favorite things when my kids were little. We had all of these picture labels all over every bin. The kids loved using them as kind of like guides for taking things out. When we had to clean up, they knew exactly where everything went because of the pictures. So this is my trick to taking quality pictures without a lot of fuss. And when you do this, it's going to change the game for you when it comes to like labeling your bins and even clothes. Like this helps so much with clothes as well. You can put these on Velcro or anything. So here's what we'll get into: how to do the picture labels, and then ways in which you can add them to anything in your house, and then how to get the kids involved as well. So to make the picture labels, you are going to find a window, a door that gets some natural light. You are also going to get a piece of poster board or a white tablecloth, a bed sheet, like something of a neutral color, and you're going to lay it down on the ground. Then you're going to take your toys, and just like a couple of them so the kids get an idea of what goes where. You're going to take your toys and you're going to put the toys on the cardboard, like sheet, whatever neutral surface you have in front of that window or door, and then you're going to take a picture using your phone. Now make sure to clean the lens of your phone so that you get a good picture. Then once you kind of have that, then remove those, take the next picture. This way you're getting the natural light from the window. You're doing it on a neutral surface, so it removes any additional distractions that you could see in the picture, and you're using your physical items that you personally have, which is so incredibly helpful for your kids to identify what goes where and what is in each bin. After you do this for all of the toys, and it doesn't have to be all of them, we did like a generalization. So with the toy food, I pulled out like 4 or 5 of their favorite foods and then took that picture. With the trucks and cars, I took out about 5 of those and I stuck them all together so that they'd be in one picture. Then I took those pictures. You can either get the picture printed at like a local printing shop like Walgreens, or you could just print it off on your printer at home. Then I laminated them. I have a laminating machine. I know not everyone does, so you can just cover the picture in packing tape. Super easy. Now, I also have a video that you are going to love on how to do it without a laminating machine, and you can watch that where you're watching this video. You can also add cardboard to the back of the paper just to make it like a little stronger, and then wrap it in packing tape or clear contact paper. Both of those are great options and super easy to do. Then use a hole puncher and a 3-ring clip and attach it to your bins, and then boom, you have picture labels on everything. My favorite ways to attach labels are binder clips. I love them. I think they are, where is it? Not over here. Binder rings. I love these things. You can just get them local office supply store. They're super easy. You just hole punch the picture and then attach it, and they're very tough for the kids to like kind of like open, and they're very durable. They work really well on those colorful bins. That's what we used them on. Thought it was perfect for, everything. I don't totally love the bin clips that slide on because kids can easily pull those off. I also like using Velcro dots. They're just little Velcro pieces you stick on the back of a picture label, and then you stick the other side to a shelf, a bin, a basket, whatever it may be. That way you can swap things out easier. My one caveat with that is that sometimes when kiddos get upset, they will take the Velcro label off. And so sometimes you might need more than one just in case your kiddo likes to pull that off. But it is a really useful option, especially if you swap out toys frequently. Now, getting your kids involved in this is a really fun process because you're going to allow them to kind of take some ownership of what type of pictures they want to take. So for me, when my kids were toddlers, a little older, like early preschool, they helped pull out the items they wanted for the picture labels. And then they helped me, lay it out, and then they pushed the button so that they could take a picture. This helps give the kids ownership of like what they're seeing on their picture labels, which is another reason why I love picture labels so much. It's so easy just to make new ones, especially if like, oh, we got rid of a couple of these cars, so we need to take a new picture. My son put out all the cars in one picture, so we had to like squeeze it together and got the picture, but that helped him know these cars were in this one bin, these train tracks were in this other bin, and all of those things he was able to help with, especially when he was younger, so he could have ownership in what he was seeing when it came to what went on the bins. By doing this one trick, it is going to help significantly decrease the question of where does this go, because you can visually see in the pictures, and that's the goal with picture labels. I want you to try this out and let me know how it goes in the comments. And if you love this video, make sure to check out these. I know you'll love